Hello and welcome. Today we're playing Tunnel Vision. Let's go. A friend I hadn't spoken to in months suddenly called and asked me to grab my camcorder and come to his place ASAP. He said it was important, but he couldn't discuss it over the phone. Just as well, since he called around 3 a.m. What person in their right mind goes to places at 3 a.m.? I need some better friends. But I just got finished with work, so I've decided to head over now while it's still light enough for my camcorder to get clear images. 3 a.m. Okay, sure, why not? Oh, it's just like a point and click thing? I already took time to come out here. I should figure out where he is. Oh, okay. Oh, it's like a point and click thing. That's cool. What a weird gnome. I think it's cute. I didn't know people even bought these things anymore. Well, this looks abandoned, so. Huh? Wait a second. Oh! This must be a key to the shed. Nice. I wonder where that flamingo's head has gone. Or maybe he bought it like this. Pretty grim looking either way. It's rusted shut. I can't open it. Okay. Maybe we need something to open that. The curtains are drawn. I can barely make out what's inside. We have the key now. The key fits. Okay, let's see what's inside. What has he been doing with all this stuff? Where the hell is he? Maybe it wasn't your friend who called you. Maybe it was the ghost of the shed. Oh, can you check the drawers? It's just a lot of pop. Where's the little card? 5 of hearts. Okay. It's just a cassette tape filled with bird calls. I didn't know he was bird watching. Oh my gosh, there's so many news reports. Okay. News report 1. Police earlier this Friday identified the corpse of 2 men who were found within the local subway. The cause of death does not seem to be an accident of any kind, but rather a murder. Deliberate jabs with a sharp object, leaving deep wounds, were found on several body parts, such as the head and upper torsos of both men. Police investigators have been searching the area following the results of the autopsy, stating that the punctures are too large and deep to have been caused by a knife. Okay. Wait, 3? Where's 2? Oh, 2. Boy! Damn, this is some text. News report 2. An ongoing investigation into last week's double homicide has yet to turn up any leads. Patrolmen responded to reports of a vehicle stuck in the Walter Tunnel. The officer's last report to dispatch was that he was on the scene and was about to examine the car for occupants, knowing that the car's window had been smashed. After more than an hour of silence, additional units were sent to the tunnel, where they found Watts had been fatally stabbed near the driver's side of the stranded vehicle. The driver of the vehicle has also been fatally stabbed. The wounds match those of the other unsolved incidents in the region. Damage to the tunnel wall suggests shots have been fired, although the angle makes it unclear what Watts was aiming at. Number 3. Rumors about a possible serial killer are running rampant throughout the county, as police have identified a 3rd victim. There appears to be no direct relationship between the 3 victims. However, all 3 were murdered in tunnels or underpasses, and all 3 were fatally stabbed by an unknown large object. The first 2 autopsies also suggested traces of toxic gas in the victim's lungs, which has further baffled law enforcement. Citizens throughout the county are calling this mysterious killer the Tunnel Man, with theories of the killer's identity ranging from a disgruntled homeless man to a satanic cult. We'll report on the 3rd autopsy as soon as the results are released. In the meantime, all citizens are advised to avoid entering the enclosed public spaces alone. Number 4. A group of 4 criminals robbed a local city bank this week, attempting to use the city's sewer system for a getaway from the police response. In a surprising and tragic twist, what stopped the robber wasn't the police, but something else. When one of the robbers was caught escaping, the police searched the sewers, found a shocking sight. 3 of the robbers, along with 4 sewer workers, were found dead. Police have not been able to give much word, but they did mention that the deaths were particularly brutal. Okay, so there's a pattern here. There's a big pattern of stay clear of the tunnels. You got that? Don't ever go into a tunnel. A shocking sight was discovered this weekend when construction workers went to check on the progress of repairs in the tunnel. 3 men were found dead, 2 of whom appeared to have been the victims of cold-blooded murder. There were clear signs of horrific mutilation with a large tool, leaving both traces of blunt trauma and deep stab wounds. The 3rd victim, however, found hidden at the entrance of a nearby manhole, showed no such wounds. Thorough inspections led police examiners to believe that his death was related to the inhalation of toxic fumes. As of yet, it is still unclear who is behind these terrible deeds, nor where the deadly gas could have originated from. It's a gaseous ghost. It's a gaseous anomaly. He just fills you with gas. Panic erupts outside the county sheriff's office as reports of a serial killer in 2 neighboring states have been released. Details of the murders match those of the infamous Tunnel Man, whose reign of terror suddenly ceased 4 months ago. The killer is still at large, although police are suggesting that this may be a copycat killer, as at least 2 of the murders happened within minutes of each other, despite being over 50 miles apart. The public is demanding that the sheriff increase patrols to ensure local public safety. The sheriff has described the situation as a nightmare for both public safety and an already understaffed police force. Okay, this is the last one. The Blackstone mines, which were closed back in the 1800s and had been recently reopened, have become the site of a horrible tragedy just this week. 2 teenagers who have yet to be identified snuck into the mines to engage in vandalism when one was killed and the other was hospitalized with an as of yet unknown illness. Oh, so they're still alive! Local police are unsure whether the incident was accidental or if foul play was involved, but it has halted the mines reopening. We might just have to close it up again, the mine supervisor said to us in an interview. What are you doing? My cat's running around. Okay, so we have a little pizza here too. Dude was snacking and reading all this scary stuff. Password. Okay. I don't have that. We don't have a password yet. What's in here? A bottle of anti-rust. This could be useful. Oh, that's for the barbecue. Looks like it's almost out of water. Okay. What's this? A 9 of spades. 9 of spades. And that was a 5 of hearts? Yeah, 5 of hearts, 9 of spades. Okay, is there anything here? And a 3 of clubs. Got it. It's a map of what looks like a tunnel system. Oh no, did your buddy just go into the tunnel after we just read all that? After he read all that too, your buddy just had that all up above him and he decided, let's go into a tunnel. That's what they did. This map of the world is covered with files, pins, and string. It's a box full of documents and news articles from foreign countries. I can't read any of these languages. No cable, it can only play VHS tapes. Okay. Oh, what's this? 7 of diamonds. Okay, it was a 9 of clubs, 5 of hearts. What is my cat doing? Okay, let me write this down on my phone. I don't have my notepad around me. So 7 of diamonds. This is important. Yes, I'm right here. Can you hear him meowing? 7 diamond, a 5 heart, and the 3 of clubs, 3 clubs. Wait, how do I get out of here? I'm stuck. Can I go this way? Oh, thank you. And then this way, and then this was 9 of spades. 9 spades. Okay, yeah. No, I don't have that. There's a phone. The last missed message is from me. I guess I was the last person to call him. Why didn't he pick up? Is he dead? Now, let's go. Oh, wait, is that blood? I hope that's just pizza sauce. Me too. Is he dead? Feels eerie outside. I can't shake the feeling that someone's watching me out there. Yeah, that's freaky. Wait. That's just a few days away. The 16th of September. Okay, is that important? Can I go this way? Or... yeah. Oh, that was just a deer. That freaked me out. Seems like the anti-rust loosened it. Another combination? Can I do... does that work? No? Is there anywhere else I can go? This is freaky. Okay, what code? Can I put that in here? Like September... it's day, month, year, right? Right? No? That makes like a click sound, like as if... Because I don't have enough numbers for... with the cards at all. I'm gonna be stuck here for a while, aren't I? There's nothing else I can click on. Is that also a spade? Or a club? I can't tell. I'm writing it down though. That's what that looks like, right? Or is that just... no, it's really small. Look at the size of this compared to the size of this. That's probably nothing. Translation books, quantum theory, books on poisonous gases. Quite an interesting collection here. I mean, it makes sense once you read all of these. Hint, the man in my nightmares. The man in your nightmares? Who's the man in your nightmares? I don't know you. Is there like a name listed anywhere that I missed? There is literally no one named here. Oh, I guess Tunnel Man. Did I put a space? Oh, okay. Sorry, it took me a little bit to get here. Red Cross report. Okay. Still recording, right? Okay. Patient is on... Patient is the sole survivor of a military supply bunker. Identity unknown. Patient is barely coherent and keeps rambling about some accident that seems unrelated to the bunker attack. It is believed that the patient was attacked while in one of the bunker's tunnels and survived by hiding in a locker. Other bodies show blunt trauma and pierced wounds, but the patient is largely without injury. He was initially blamed for the attacks until it was found he had inhaled toxic fumes of unknown origin. Patient is afraid of certain sounds and keeps saying to watch for the Devil's Tunnel. Requested transport to psychiatric facility and awaiting response. Okay. Subway survivor report. Patient is a young woman in her mid-20s who was found just outside the entrance of a new subway construction site. The police informed us that the patient may be the survivor of a mass murder in which 2 men were killed within the tunnel. The patient has inhaled toxic gas of unknown origin. She's unconscious but frequently mutters something about not getting too close to a tunnel to hell and to keep watching the walls. The initial prognosis is that this is a side effect of the gas and a possible sign of brain damage. Dr. Matheson says symptoms reminded him of a case he handled back in his army days, but that case has been classified. He said he will reach out to the detective on the case and see if they can get the medical reports declassified. Okay. Medical report John Doe. Patient is a survivor of an attempted homicide at a local abandoned mine, and it is believed he and a friend broke into the mine to drink based on numerous empty bottles found at the entrance. A little party. However, the patient shows no signs of intoxication, and blood alcohol levels are normal. The patient has numerous wounds and has inhaled toxic fumes. Okay, this This tunnel man is so gaseous. He's just gassing off the place. He's just like, what is, he just fucking, just opens his mouth and just fumes come out. Just as like perpetual acid reflux or something. Like, does he walk around with a tank of this alien gas? He is conscious and delusional, but delusional, staring at the walls and mumbling that the monster is coming for him. He also has recurring nightmares about tunnels. These delusions are likely a combination of the location of the attack and possible brain damage caused by the fumes. Similarities to a recent case in a city subway construction zone approximately 30 miles from the mine suggest that this may be the work of the same suspect. Oh yeah, the robber. Oh yeah. From the... Patient was admitted after being apprehended by police on suspicion of robbery and mass homicide. Initial examination shows numerous superficial wounds and lacerations, as well as some bruising and one broken bone consistent with blunt force trauma. Gases were detected in the patient's lungs, which may explain his paranoid and incoherent nature. He keeps looking at the walls as if looking for something, and muttering "no tunnel" before looking away. Additionally, the patient has asked about two other individuals, which the police have identified as among the victims in the sewer, suggesting that the patient is unaware of their death. Symptoms line up with other cases in the tri-state area, including what other hospitals have dubbed NDE, Nightmare Tunnel Syndrome, a seeming variant of the typical tunnels reported in near-death experiences in which the patient believes they have seen through a tunnel into hell, and the devil will come for them through the walls. Ew. Excerpt from attorney's notes. Defendant was sent to us by the county sheriff's department after having been found in Blackstone mine. He was suffering from hallucinations of tunnels opening in the walls and was barely coherent. Doctors found traces of carbon monoxide in his lungs and are having him evaluated for potential brain damage. Defendant is charged with trespassing, destruction of private property, and the suspect in the death of another trespasser. Plaintiff suggests willingness to drop charges if investigation proves the murder was a third party, as this incident may have saved the lives of those scheduled to begin work in Blackstone. Nobody's going to buy that last sentence. These stupid tunnel man murders have everyone on edge. They just don't want to admit it. Oh well, I'll fix this tomorrow. Okay. Emails. Message from a PI. I have to be careful since this has officially been deemed a cold case and the evidence has been sealed away. It will take some planning to gather what you requested, but I'm looking forward to comparing evidence and possibly solving this once and for all. There is a scheduled maintenance of the records vault in a little over 2 months. That would be the best time for us to meet up. I'll make copies of these case files that I can access while security is disabled, and you bring what you have. Response to PI. We both waited this long. A few more months will be fine. Just know that our friend Tweety isn't going to stop working while we wait. And neither will I. Just in case something happens to me before the meeting, the most important items will be in the safe. Just find the video I told you about and check the date. To be safe, I'm keeping the tape hidden as well. Check the enclosed photo for a hint. Stay in touch. Sylvester. Oh. Got it. Hold on. Let me take a picture of this for the books. Okay. Crime photos. Ooh. That is grody. Oh. Oh. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. I didn't like that. Okay. Final preparation. Okay, I've got the gun loaded with plenty of ammo. I also made sure to get new quality batteries for my flashlight. I don't want to be that guy whose light dies 2 minutes in. Left a message for Mark to bring his camcorder, but didn't go into detail. The detective can fill him in. Everything's in place and the safe is secure, so I guess that's it. Anyone reading this, I'll be waiting outside for you to get there. I've come too far to be that stupid horror movie protagonist that gets tricked into his own death. You're probably dead. I'm sorry to break it to you. You're probably dead. Okay, nice to know that my name is Mark. Anything in your trash bin? Yucky. Okay. Let's put this code in. Okay, so we have, it goes spade 9 6 3 7 2 5. Yay! What a weird place to hide a VHS tape. I better take it if it's that important. Yeah, everything's weird here, man. I don't know if you realize that. Alright, now let's see what's on this tape. The tunnel. Am I gonna have to take a picture of another code? What? Let me take a picture at the time. Is it like an anomaly type situation? I imagine so. My cat's here again. What do you want? What do you want, my little baby, my little man? My little baby. Okay. What do I do with that? Okay, let me just watch this again. Okay. Is, what are you doing? Ah! Made me click out. Is it 06/13/87? Oh my gosh, I got it. It was a date, just not the date that was in front of me. Okay, newspaper from 1930. A tragedy struck a local mine yesterday when a routine demolition in a gas-contaminated section claimed the life of a... Okay. Alright. Investigators revealed that he had not been warned that the demolition was to take place. The miner was found with his face crushed beneath fallen rocks, and it was thought he may have held the bird's cage in a desperate attempt to shield himself. Aww. In a strange turn of events, as men moved to recover the body, it had vanished from the rubble. Company officials emphasized that the blast had been planned for his safety and that no other injuries were reported. The investigation into the circumstances of the miner's presence and his mysterious disappearance continues. If he's haunting you guys, rightfully so. I'm on the anomaly side now. Partially redacted police report. Blank was found deceased near the entrance of Blank mine. Autopsy shows a combination of toxic fumes and wounds seemingly caused by the equipment inside. Records show that Blank was a former employee of the mine and had survived an attack on a bunker in World War II, during which he had inhaled a similar gas. Medical reports from the mine show that he had become obsessed with hallucinations that the tunnels could appear in walls. Okay. He was admitted to a psychiatric ward, but was later released after it was determined his psychosis was likely the result of inhaling the toxic fumes. Blank left a note stating that he was going back to the mine to confront his demon. His daughter immediately reported the note to authorities, leading to the discovery of his body. That's sad. Letter found in research papers. I've been trying to figure out how the monster I saw is able to do the things he does. I know he gives off poisonous gas, and I know he's much stronger than a normal human. But after all the nightmares about him being able to pass through walls, I decided to see if there was a scientific explanation. After speaking with several physicists, After speaking with several physicists about the possibility of instant travel, one of them mentioned a word that made sense. He asked if I was talking about wormholes. It turns out there's this thing in quantum physics based on the Schrödinger equation that works just like a wormhole in science fiction. I don't understand everything he said, but supposedly a wormhole based on quantum tunneling would allow someone to go from one place to another in an instant. I have to go back and ask him more, but I need to be careful. If he knew I was talking about a monster I met in the mines, he probably would have security remove me and warn all of his friends. But I think I'm onto something. The detective is going to love this. Journal entry. Final journal entry. This may be my final entry. I received a tip that there are lights inside the old Blackstone mine, and someone heard whistling. He could be back. I need to follow up on this lead ASAP, or he could slip through our fingers. Detective, if you're reading this, come to Blackstone as soon as you can. I'll be staking out the entrance to verify if our Tweety is really inside. Blackstone mine? What was he doing there? Who's Tweety? Well, if it's my best lead, I better take my car there. Oh my gosh. Are you serious? No, this is alarming to you. I'd be like, yo, my friend's gone. I'd go to the authorities first before I venture into a mine that possibly, if not a monster, possibly some guy killing people in there. And I'd be like, yeah, I'm not going there by myself. Are you kidding me? You better be waiting for me at those mines. What have you gotten yourself into? I really hope Sylvester didn't get himself into trouble. Sylvester? Seriously? That guy was always a child at heart, although he was different after they found him in some mine. I wonder if it's the same mine. I wonder if he really did this smart thing and waited for his backup. Nope. I don't see anyone here. Better turn back. Huh. I don't see our buddy. Better turn back. What are you doing? Are you trying to... You can't sit up there. I need to see the screen. He wants to sit right in front of the monitor right here. That's where he wants to be. Damn it, he couldn't wait for me. He must be deeper in the mine. Or dead. Ooh, I don't like this. The crate is huge! You could practically hide inside it. Oh, that's for later. Looks like the mine was still under construction before they shut it down. You were... Huh? Was that him? He must be close. No, that's not him. Do you hear that? What a weird clock. What's it doing here? Can I pick it up? It's... I hear things on the side here. Is that... Okay. Oh, those moon phases? Oh my gosh. You gotta be kidding me. There's no way I can figure that out. What? Are those moon phases? Or just like... No, wait. No. Are you serious? Nothing useful in here. This old generator is empty, though I can't imagine it's still working condition anyway. Wait, what's that light over there? Oh my god, what the hell happened here? I don't know, man. I feel like you shouldn't even be here. Mark's body was found a few days later in Blackstone Mine with no sign of his friend or any clue to his whereabouts. Police have attempted to get in touch with the private investigator that the friend was in contact with, but it was discovered that he was a victim of a homicide 2 days earlier in a nearby highway tunnel. The case has gone cold. It closed on my screen. Okay. Do we do that again? Hopefully it's like the same, hopefully it's the same stuff. Oh, the key. Whoops. Okay, I get to go to the gnome, pick this up, grab this. Boom, boom. I'm here. Oh, actually, I could probably just put in the freaking code for this thing. Right? I don't even need to do this if I already have the code. It was 061387. There we go. I can just go this way. Yeah, I don't need to do all this. Okay. So it kind of looked like a raider from like Fallout with like the weird thing he had over his head. The bird cage. Oh, he's haunting this place. The guy from that note. Okay. I figured it out. I know what's happening. He died with the bird cage, and then he's like haunting the mine because no one warned him that they were blasting the mine, so he's haunting it forever. I got it. Is there something I need here? This graffiti, did you do it? I wonder why. What? What does it even say? That says light? I can't even read what that says. 5. Yes, of course. I can perceive this. Oh no, that's a gun. This is a gun right here. You see that? Gun light. He is smacking his lips in this tunnel. I'm hearing like the tunnel's collapsed here. I'll need to find a way around. Yeah, not here. Can I get out? The mine is falling apart. Better tread lightly. Can I get out? I've come too far to leave now. I've made my choice. Let's just hope it isn't a stupid one. I mean, yeah, it is. It literally is. Wait, is something in this barrel? Wait, there's nothing else I can do. I think I'm literally just supposed to die. What's that light over there? Some old down, rundown mine carts. Oh my god, what the hell happened here? Is that his flashlight? Where is he? Please don't tell me this is his blood. I don't think he could have gone through this door. There's literally nothing else to do. Because once you look at this, you're dead. I should take a look around here first. Oh, okay. So that is it. You just die. Yeah. Okay. I had to make sure I wasn't missing something, like I did something wrong. It felt like I did something wrong. So that's why I did it again. It was a good game. Very cool.